Hi everybody, it's me, and I just got in from a trip, you guys. I just flew across the country, and it was a good flight, nice and smooth, all is good. So then the captain calls and he tells us, I want you guys to clean up a little early and be seated. You know, it's going to get a little nasty. So you guys, he says, I want you guys to be down. So we're like, well, okay. So we go ahead, do our thing, prepare the cabin for landing. And he calls back like a few minutes later and he's like, okay, are you guys seated? So I was seated already, but the girl that was working first class, she was like, I'm going to be down in like 1 minute. He says, okay, I really want you down. So then my little partner in the back, she comes out of the lab and I was like, you need to be seated. I was like, the captain says it's going to get pretty nasty, and he told us that like 3 minutes ago, and he says it's going to be like in 5 minutes. So you have 2 more minutes, So she's all like, oh my God, I hate nasty. I was like, I hate nasty too. So you guys, seriously, it was so turbulent on landing. Like, it was mad crazy. I'm telling you. Seriously, passengers were screaming. Like, seriously screaming. So it was really bad weather, and we already was in a holding pattern. So we have been circling. We're just like, okay. So anyway, that was an exciting landing. So we land, and my little mate in the back with me, she's so cute. Like, we flew together just a couple of times, and it was so nice because she was going to trade out of the trip, but everyone on the trip was the original people. No one traded out of it. And she thought about trading out of it. Then she was like, oh, well, I'll get the flight with Yasmin. So I was like, how sweet when people say nice things about you. But I had to get an update from her because the last time I flew with her, she was going to fly to Missouri to go on a blind date that her sister was hooking her up on. So I was like, oh girl, I was like, did you go on your date? She's like, oh yeah. She's like, it wasn't even worth it, So I was like, well, at least you got to see her sister. So it's like so cool in our industry because we get to do things like that. Like, she flew somewhere for a date, so that was kind of cool. So anyway, so I just got in, and I have a package. Yay! Yay! And you guys, I am not a person that follows trends at all. I kind of do my own thing, and that's it. So I purchased these cute little earrings, the little Afro girl. That's going to be pretty exciting. Now these pearls that I wear, I purchased those in Kona. And I almost keep losing this one because every time I do the demo on the airplane, when I take the life vest off, it usually goes flying. And I always have passengers, like, usually some passenger sees where it goes, and so I've gotten them back like 3 times. So you guys like them? My new little earrings. I feel weird because, like I said, I don't follow trends. So anyway, you guys, in theory, it's wash night, but I don't know about all that. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys later. Cheers.